You're the restreamer. I already know this, bud. So why are you coming here acting like you're not Raw Wings?
Big up Raw Wings.
Raw Wings, what's good, Raw Wings?
You got me. Say my name.
Raw Wings.
You're goddamn right.
What's up, Lady Gaga? How you doing? Gazer. Stay widest, bud. Did I not get the, all these are unfaltering prayer. Have I not bought the thing off of Grey Rat yet?
Ew.
Well, it helps with the algorithm, man. Like, if you put, like, Wings of Redemption and stuff in the title, it helps that people that actually are in, like, the Wings of Redemption, like, circle, like, see it. And it helps push it out to the out the sub boxes and stuff, to the out the sub boxes and stuff, to the out the sub boxes and stuff. Oh no. Get it done. Dude, my shit's $20 for 10 jumping jacks? I got you, but money's gotta come up front. But I'll get you 10 jumping jacks for $20. I've been burned too many times, like doing the exercises and not getting paid, bud. One of those money up front deals. But to reassure you, get what you pay for. If I don't do it, it's a controversy. There's always that. Because, well, why don't you do it for the love of the game? Because, like, at the end of the day, 10 jumping jacks isn't going to affect my life. The only way it's going to affect my life is either I get $20 for it, or I bust my knee open. That's the only two ways 10 jumping jacks is going to affect me long term. All right, let's talk about this character. Crystal Sage. Crystal Sage is a mage type character. Obviously, shield won't really fucking matter in this particular run. Crystal Sage is, I want to say weak versus fire, but I don't remember off the top of my head, so don't hold me to that one. The big gimmick in this fight is she has a bunch of clones. The clones have 1 health, so you can use stuff like throwing knives to pretty easily dispatch them. You just platinumed it? How'd you like the Silver Knight fucking run through, man? Like with everything else in Dark Souls, slow and steady wins the race. Like taking your time to breathe is the best way to do it, because like we're gonna get 3 attacks off regardless. Like trying to rush to attacks is usually how you take extra damage. Like extra damage is like just attacking out of order. After this run, she's most likely going to start going to clones. So expect clones here. She usually spawns there, there, or there. This is never her. It's always a clone. See the one with the purple right there? That's guaranteed to be the real one. So that's what you're looking for. You're looking for the purple ball. Not a very hard person, but her magic will hit hard if you allow her to hit you with it. And the clone's magic does do damage. See how this is working?
Ew!
So what you can do is, like, you can do this number right here. And we got her done.
Ew!
Not the cleanest. It's fine. Dude, I can't read chat today for some reason. Hold the fuck up. Let me, can we make chat bigger? There we go. What's up, noob? Would you recommend a 2.7 Silverado? Yes, but it all depends on what year you're getting. All the 2.7s are generally pretty good. They're generally pretty good. They do 5W30 oil, and they're built like a diesel engine. The issues with the 2.7 isn't so much the engine itself, but the transmission is hooked, it was hooked to an 8-speed transmission. And in the early years, like 19, 20, 21, 22, up until like 24, they had the same 8-speed transmission that was problematic from like the prior years that had bad torque converters and things like that in them. So like, and if you got the work truck variant, you got the shit V6 that had a torque converter issue. So, you know, it's like pick your poison there. So, but if you get a 24 and up with the 8-speed, those have been fixed. Like, and like, here's the thing with the automotive game, right? The thing with the automotive game is everything you buy nowadays is going to have issues. Almost everything you buy, even Toyota's having issues, and a lot of it stems from, you know, emissions. Right, you got all these companies trying to get the most gas mileage possible out of these cars and trucks, and they're putting these very complex systems in, and they constantly have to change the engine because they're trying to chase gas mileage, right? So, like you see like different practices, you see different way of doing like cam journals and shit like that, and it's all because of that. So like, the best way to buy a car nowadays is just understand what you're buying, understand the flaws in the car itself, and just be prepared for it. So if you want to get, say you got a really good deal on like a 2019 2.7, right? It's not going to have the 430 pounds of torque, right? But it still will feel fine. It'll still do good. Still get 20 miles per gallon, right? The issue you're going to have is the 8-speed is going to fail on you, and you either get an extended warranty at the time of buying the truck, or save a little bit of money every month knowing that the torque converter is going to shit on you. Like, don't hope that it won't shit on you. It's going to shit on you. Somebody's talking about color. Give me a second. Let's see. Pontus Sullivan's the hardest boss in the game. Nah, no, he's not. Hardest boss in this game is Madeir. Madeir, or like what's that chick's name at the end of the fucking first DLC? The one where you gotta fight 3 stages. Like, she's pretty hard. But even then, she can be backstabbed. But like, Dark Eater Madeir, in my opinion, is probably the hardest one here.
Ew!
I would say fucking Gale can be fucking hard. The issue with Gale is like, you're usually maxed the fuck out by the time you get to him. So like even if you don't play him like really well, you have enough healing and armor to just tank most of his shit and just beat him. Whereas Madeir just hits like a train. This is Dark Souls 3. You said base game? Let's see, who is better? Is there anybody better, stronger than Pontus Sullivan in base game? Here's a fun fact about Pontus Sullivan. He was actually supposed to be the in-game boss of this game, and they changed directions. So he's overtuned to begin with. So like, he's a solid choice to be the strongest boss. I can't think of another boss that's like, okay. I think I have more trouble with the Lord of Cinder than I do Pontus Sullivan. That would I consider Lord of the Cinder the strongest boss because he's got a weakness. Like, the Nameless King has that fucking 2-stage boss fight. That's always a pain in the ass. The tree boss made you quit? Come on, man. Not the tree boss. Play COD? I've uninstalled COD, man. You're watching as you're feeding your 7 cats? Well, I'm glad the kitties are eating. Souls like in a Japanese setting is trash. Sekiro wasn't that bad. What are you hating? Let's see. What's the objective in this game right now? To rekindle the flame. What we're doing is that we're actually going up to the Deacon of the Deep, which is in the Cathedral of the Deep, obviously. And we're going to look for a doll to get into, what's the name of that fucking town? What's the name of the town that you got to get into in this game? My brain wants to call it Ulasil, but I know that's the town in Dark Souls 1 that ended up being like the forest where like Dusk is from. Boar of the Ithriel Valley. Is it Ithriel? I think it's Ithriel. It's Friday the 13th. Someone donate for good luck on the stream. Yeah. Yeah. Champion Gundyr. Champion Gundyr's a strong boss. I gotta wean myself off the Ithriel straight sword. I'm over here wondering what the town's name is. I got the fucking straight sword I've been using. There we go. How come you're using a shield? Don't you know you have to have 2 in your weapon at all times? Otherwise, you're playing the game wrong. I play these games like I want to play them, bud. And it's not me, like, being aggressive towards you. But, like, I like using a shield. Like, it makes me feel good. I feel safe. Like, I prefer sword and board in almost every, like, warrior setting. Because, I prefer to be a tank over a DPS. And I know, like, there's no, like, DPS person behind me to do the damage. But, like, in my head, being a tank is so much more fun. We need to upgrade something here. Let's go to Firelink. Yeah, but like, here's the thing. Like, when something's overpowered for me, like, I don't want to use them. Like the cell swords are obviously the best weapon in the game. Oh. So what's the point of using the best weapon in the game? Like, let me point it out like this, right? If somebody was to be like, hey, do you want to play the game on easy mode? As an adult, you're automatically going to say no, right? It's like, why would an adult need to play the game on easy mode? So why would you want to take standard and move it down to easy by using the easiest shit in the game, right? Like, that's my whole thought process with a lot of it.
Ew!
Alright, so what do we need to get here?
Goodbye.
Let's upgrade the halberd, fuck it.
Just wasn't.
+3 should be fine. Oh, we got enough for a +2 here. Upgrade to Lucy as well.
Pretty
And we need to upgrade our Estus flask. I play some gaming because I have very few hours to play. It's stressful enough.
Just what?
I ain't trying to tell you to play your games. But my thought process with like normal, easy, and shit like that is like, if you only got a few hours to play, like, why not just stick to one game? Like, why did need to feel like, oh, I'm going to push this game to read a story? Like, are you really paying $70 to watch a movie? You know what I'm saying?
Manifestations of disparity, elucidated by fire, burrow deep within me, retreating to a darkness beyond the reach of flame. Farewell, Ashen One.
Because like you could take one game, play it on a higher difficulty, have the challenge. Because like to me, like the point of playing the video game is to like be a brain puzzle, right? It's something to keep your brain active. And like, yeah, the story can be intriguing, and some people just want to watch the story. But like, I feel like I don't want to pay $70 to watch a movie, even if the movie is interactive in some form. Whereas like, if I played the game on hard, you know, like, all right, there's an archer on the ledge. He's shooting down crossbow bolts. There's a mage to the right. He's not on a ledge. I can get to him by running past the warriors, but there's 2 warriors in front of me. But if I fight the 2 warriors in front of me, I'm going to get hit with the archer at the same time, which increases DPS. Well, the mage is also using an entangle spell. So if I try to fight the warriors, well, I'm going to get entangled, so I'm stuck fighting the warriors, so I'm stuck in the maximum DPS. What is the best way to handle this, right? And like in my brain, it's like, okay, well, you got to take away the control first. You take away the control, so you go to the wizard. The wizard's going to have lower AC, so he's going to be very easy to hit, and he's going to have lower hit points, so you can probably get him out quickly. So at that point, you got 2 guys with melee attacks that are going to be chasing you, and you got to do a DPS race on the wizard. But then, like, can you get up to the ledge after the fact? But dealing with like dodging 1 crossbow bolt is better than being stuck where you can't dodge the crossbow bolt and fighting 2 warriors at the same time and maximize your DPS. And like, even if the warriors have like special moves, right? They may have power moves. They may have like shit like Sunder or like stuff like that. You know, but I'm just saying, like, not everybody has to do that level of thinking, but like, that's the way I want to think about a video game. You'd be talking much differently after an 8-hour shift and an hour commute. I've used to do those. You're acting like I've never worked a fucking 8-hour shift in my life. I used to work 6 12s every day of my life as a young man. And I'd come home and I'd play fucking Call of Duty just like I play it now. Right? I just didn't play a whole bunch of other games. I just played Call of Duty. Like, I had some boys I would run with. I'd get on. We'd play Search and Destroy all fucking night. This chime has Gentle Prayer on it. It's the best, like, healing spell in the game, like, per mana. dude, I'm toward the end of my life, to be perfectly honest. Like, I feel like shit. I felt like shit since Fat Camp last year. Josh, homie, let you owe $5. Dog, I ain't got $5 to let you owe, bud. What you talking about? It's $80 to fill the gas tank up. Kelly's mess, it costs $170 a month. Alright, I'm kind of glad you hit me. Alright, this guy, if he hits you, you got to put your torch that I don't currently have on. All right, so we're grabbing this and going back to town real quick. Honestly, they couldn't pay me enough to go back to Fat Camp. That's probably why I didn't get invited, because like it'd have been for me personally, it'd been a guaranteed $10,000.
This wet. Oh, it would.
So we need to buy the torch here. So you need the torch to burn off the leeches.
Ashen one.
So let's put the torch on. Not gonna need the crossbow. Save some carry weight.
Ew!
10,000, yeah, dog, $10,000.
Ew!
And it's not, and it's mainly because to make it worth my time, right? Because I'm losing. To be fair, it's not as much money as you think it is, right? Because like, let's break that $10,000 out. Let's say they gave me $10,000, $1099K, because that's the way it would come in, right? I'm spending $2,500 to $3,000 just on travel. So like, I'm giving, let's say 30% to the government right away. That's $7,000. I'm spending another $3,000 on travel. That leaves me with $4,000 for a week, and I'm losing a week's worth of work here. That's probably another $800. Right, so like I'm literally making like $3,200 for like a week of work, which is still good money. But that's how $10,000 breaks down in like the world I live in. I think the irritable straight sword is, it's hard to wean off of this thing right here. As I just said, don't use the easy shit. But like, this insta kills these dudes. One firebomb and 3 hits insta kills them. 3K travel's an overestimate? Okay. It's 17 hours on the road. I break that up into usually 2 days. So there's 2 hotel stays there. So there's 4 hotel stays in general. 4 hotel stays are going to run you about $600 if you catch deals. My truck gets around 17 miles per gallon on the highway. It usually takes about 6 tanks of gas. Let's call that another $600 right there. There's $1,200 right there. Then you got food and shit for like a week and a half. It's 3,000 is a little overestimate, but like I can see myself spending between $2,000 and $2,500 on everything on the trip. Yeah, I seen there's a double agent leaking Discord calls. It's like whatever, dude. I don't understand why people feel like they want to watch my entire life burn, but it's up to them. I don't say anything in the Discord calls I wouldn't say normally. They're not going to catch me being racist or anything. But they will cut out all the context of the calls to try to make me sound bad. Thank you for the $5, Rest. The average hotel stay was $60 a night. What kind of like roach infested shit you staying in? I stay, the bare minimum I stay at is a Hampton Inn. That's the bare minimum I'll stay at is a Hampton Inn. Those usually run about $120 a night. Sometimes you can get the Hilton Garden Inn suites. You sometimes get those for $120 if you catch a deal. Wings isn't very traveled? Okay. Redface, I don't think it was John Bono. Because like, why would they out their source where they got it from? Because I don't remember him even being in there. And when he goes in there, he usually talks. I know his voice. And he wasn't in that call unless he was completely silent.
Ew! Ew!
When's the Dark Souls 2 stream? We could have it right now. I don't think anybody asked for Dark Souls 3. I'm just fucking chilling. I just like the systems in Dark Souls 3. It feels the closest to Elden Ring, but has a linear experience. Right, but they're throwing you for a they're trying to put a red herring out there is what I'm saying. All right, let's quit using the easy weapon. Come back over here. Like, I don't fully understand this particular area. It feels like the enemies here are permanent, but only permanent in some areas. But it's not like it's hard to not just run through this bitch. There's two swords here. There's the Historic Great Sword, which is like the one that gives you all the mana back, and then there's Executioner's Great Sword. Same situation here. Weak versus fire. So go past the Graveborn here, and if you come down here right away, your homeboy will start helping you with arrows. Grave Wardens are pretty. They don't have any kind of like poise, so you can easily like two poke them with with any kind of like long reach weapon. As long as you avoid everybody else, like the Hawkeye Goth will actually just clear them out for you. Just watch it. Let's help him out here. Like this area right here is not one of those areas where it's like, oh, enemies are going to respawn. That's what I say. Like, not all areas have the enemies max respawn on them. You should be playing Over the Top. What is Over the Top? Is that like the arm wrestling movie? Let me just go past this. No, I didn't finish the Elden Ring run. Like I play these games strictly for just like fun, man. Like I don't ever. There's no like timeline. It's just here's Wings randomly in some spot in a Souls game. Oh. Man, I don't really want to play shooters. This guy behind you right here, he throws little pots that make it so you can't heal. And here's a scenario right here I was almost talking about where like you have the guy on the ledge you can't reach. Then you have a guy that's super defensive in front of you. This is where like having the crossbow ready works. Here's the second warrior. I'm over encumbered right now. Let's wait on him. Shoot the bow. Boom. Got him. So like we're over encumbered with the halberd on, so we're gonna switch the mail breaker. We haven't upgraded the mail breaker yet. We should probably do that. Mail breaker's not the greatest weapon in the world, but I love it as like my pocket dagger. Very good at backstabbing. It's a very light, wieldy weapon. Like even on upgrade, like you'll have a lot of success with it. All right, we switch this back off to our priest chime. Gets a little free heal. It's sweet though, but recommending games to Mr. is a huge no-no in this community. It's because I don't make enough, man. Like I made $40 in my entire stream yesterday, and today Rest donated $5. I might make $25 by the time the end of the stream happens, 3 hours from now. Like my bare minimum to like make sure streaming's still viable is $130 a day. That leaves me with $97. That's $100 a day. That's $3,000 a month. After taxes, that leaves me with like just a little bit more social fucking security. And like you're like, oh, buy all these games, buy all these games. Dog, there's no point in buying games when the shit can't sustain itself. New games usually do suck. It's like that over the top game. Let's look. I can't do it right now because you can't pause fucking Dark Souls. As soon as we get, we'll go look and see how much over the top even costs. But I guarantee it's like probably $40. So I have to make, because YouTube takes a 30% cut, so I have to make like $60, $65 back to make just the initial purchase back. So I'd need to make $200 on a stream of it to make money off of a purchase. Now we should be safe here. Let's look over the top. I don't see it. Am I misspelling it? No, it's not. I mean, you could say it's a complete negative mindset. But at the end of the day, man, like, I've bought enough new games to know, like, okay, buying new games generally isn't worth it. Like, take Resident Evil for example. Like, I just bought Resident Evil 9. I streamed it. It made its money back. It did make its money back. You know what it didn't do? Get more viewers. It struggled to hold 200 viewers. I'm getting the same number of viewers right now in Dark Souls 3, a game I've owned for 10 years, as I got with fucking Resident Evil 9.
Ew.
So if I didn't buy Resident Evil 9 and I streamed Dark Souls, I would have had the initial $100 investment as profit. Yeah, but Pit-Boy Play It. The reason I don't finish the games is because people don't support them. So, like, not showing up because you know I won't finish the game is one of those things where it's like, okay. It's just it's a vicious, never-ending cycle with that kind of stuff. People did support it, but at the same time, it's like I don't want to sit here and stream to 170 people in a game I'm just learning. Like this, I can play and talk and sit here and do healing things. Will I stream Fallout 3 Remastered? 100% I will. How does it work? My end goal is to retire. That's my end goal.
Ew.
love being a failure. Like, dude, all right. Okay. Yeah, thank you guys. I should have pyromancy go, because like in my head I could use the pyromancy go up here and like poison all these guys and run away, but I don't have it. So like, fire bombs it is. Come on. Fire bombs is probably the easier play here. All right, that leaves us with just her. We'll get rewarded with some damage. Exactly. None of it matters anyway. Floating on a rock, hurtling through space on a big rock next to a fireball. Wings, who's my favorite streamer? Had no schedule and gave no warning and streamed at random times day and night. What would you think? I mean, my favorite streamer does do that, but like, my favorite streamer is Excalisaur's. Oh crap! Ooh, this is bad. This is bad. No! No control. No control. Sip. I can't believe these bitch-made motherfuckers got your boy like that. Caught me lacking. Caught your boy lacking. Because I was thinking, like, I know it up here, there's guys. Hey, Donald Gaskins, Over the Top is a World War on Steam for $14. Yes, you can most definitely use a PlayStation controller. Yeah, I'm not buying a Steam game. Thank you, Donald, for the $20, man. Appreciate the love. I will not be giving Crimson Desert a chance. That shit looks like Assassin's Creed. That shit looks like Assassin's Creed. I'm good. It looks terrible. Alright, we gotta fight the Grave Wardens now. Switch back to the halberd. There's two of them here, so like, you play your cards wrong, you'll fight both of them. That's a 3-piece. This game looks more ass, hate, and greed. No, I don't think it's a Soul type game. It looks like an Assassin's Creed like Odyssey style game. Like it looks like an Assassin's Creed style game, but with like that Odyssey like combat system in it. That's what I took from it when I looked at it. I can see how somebody would look at it and be like, "Oh, this is like an Elden Ring clone." But like the combat itself did not look very Elden Ringy, other than the fact that it had like bosses with health bars and situations. Let's recover our stuff here. I guess I'll buy it. Let me get to a bonfire. Hey Gary, good morning, man. I hope you have a good stream. I'll be listening while I work. Thank you, Gary. Thank you for all the donations you gave this week, Gary. Appreciate the love. Those guys are blowing up. Let's run away. Yeah, I'm not very hyped.
Ew.
Love you, baby. It'll be about 5 minutes before we get to a bonfire, so give it a second, boys. Because we got to go through this, go down. It's not 5 minutes, it's like 2 minutes. It'd be longer if you didn't know where to go. This is never important. It's just to show off that, oh, the statues will poison you, which I don't think they use the mechanic ever again.
Ew.
I don't know, like I go into this shit with a negative mindset. It's like it's one of those things where it's like I'm still trying to make up for a bad stream yesterday. So now I got to go buy a game. It's like, oh, I look at it as putting myself in the hole. Let's go get this game. Do I even have Steam on my shit? Steam. I do have Steam. All right, Steam's got to install. I had the Steam downloader. Give me a second. I'm not gonna like it. I'm gonna let you know ahead of time. I don't like first-person shooters. I play them because I used to be good at them. That is a plan. I could play it for like an hour and 30 minutes and just refund it. Somebody wants me to buy Over the Top. All right. Let's see. How do I buy shit in Steam again? Over the Top. Like, I'm finding, like, supporter packs and soundtracks. Where's the game? All right, let's put this out here so people can see what I'm looking at. Over the Top. There's the game thing, right? Like, can we click on it? There's that thing. View page. 1626, huh? I guess. Let me go ahead and click off this in case buying details happen.
Ew.
All right, hold up. I forgot my password for PayPal. Can I back out of this? Change payment method. All right, what do we got here? Let me go get my wallet. All right. What the fuck are Steam points? Oh my lord.
Ew.
So we're downloading Over the Top. Yeah, it doesn't look fun at all. It looks like dog shit. It looks like Enlisted and every other fucking like indie developed fucking first person shooter on the market. It's gonna feel like dog shit on the controller because it's most likely made with Unreal Engine 5, or it's either made with Unreal Engine 5 or it's made with Unity, and none of those feel good when it comes to fucking first person shooter mechanics. Maybe it feels better on a mouse and keyboard, but I'm not gonna be playing it on a mouse and keyboard. I'm playing it with a controller. So it's like, all right. And now it's up to my side monitor. All right, let's see if we can figure this out. How do we switch monitors? Is there no options in this motherfucker at all? Like, do I just gotta play on a secondary monitor? What is this shit? There's no options.
I don't care who you are, boy! I don't give a damn who you are!
Bye. Looks like this stream's getting deleted.